lunchtime again. Time for your midday fix of facts and spicy sides.
From breaking headlines to backroom whispers.
All served hot and fresh. Hello there, I'm Monique Tuzon.
I'm Ferdi Salvador, and we are glad to have you with us.
And I'm Mai Rodriguez. This is the Daily Dish.
What's happening, Mai?
Lots of things to talk about today because there's a lot of buzz about late Congressman Richard Gomez.
What's up happening with the Goma?
They're saying he's throwing shade at Mayor Benjamin Magalong because of what Richard Gomez said. He said, fix your city first before accusing congressmen of corruption. Remember, the Baguio mayor, Mayor Benji, has been exposing government projects riddled with corruption lately.
Alleged.
Very interesting.
Yeah, that's not very alleged.
I can't wait to hear more about that. But also, guys, have you noticed we are so dressed up today?
We are in
Super
couture.
Because, Ferdi, why?
Because of the Jo Ann Bitagcol, she dresses up today and she's going to be on the show. And we're so excited to hear what's going on with her and her latest success.
Yes.
Go to Italy.
Her origin story is the stuff of legend, by the way. We're going to talk more about that in a bit.
Yes.
I'm so excited. And also, we're going to talk about Casey Concepcion as the new ambassador for the United Nations for hunger.
Isn't she continuing
She's just continuing. Like, she just renewed it.
Yes,
I think she just had like a little break and then she just renewed it again. So her mother, Sharon Cuneta, is super, super happy.
My comadre, hello, Mega.
I'm so excited for her. She will do a lot of good in that
And
organization.
she's been doing this consistently. But did you see also DOTR is coming in? Well, there was breaking news this morning that they are questioning some airlines going to Siargao
because it's literally
the
30K
ultra-high
for
airfare to Siargao.
So they're looking into that. Let's see how the airlines hopefully adjust to help the tourism also around the country.
This is why people travel abroad instead of locally, because it's more expensive to travel locally. So hopefully that's addressed because we love the Philippines. It's beautiful. And
we love Siargao.
I
I
love
hope
Siargao.
they can lower the rates so I can finally go to Siargao. It's one of my dream destinations.
But guess what? If the airlines are listening, hey, we are open to go.
Yes, we're ready to surf up in Siargao.
Please fly us out there. Stay tuned for these stories later in the show.
This is my daily dish. This is my daily dish. My daily dish. My daily dish. This is my daily dish.
Time for today's headlines. More ghost flood control projects, and it's not yet even ghost month yet. President Bong Marcos flags another questionable project in Bulacan. Meanwhile, Senate Minority Leader Tito Soto seeks the creation of an independent body to investigate alleged anomalous government infrastructure projects. In world news, the White House taps into the power of social media to showcase the Trump administration's achievements through TikTok. And she's back for a cause. Actress Casey Concepcion returns as ambassador of the United Nations World Food Program. Now our top story, another ghost project enraged President Bong Marcos on his visit to Bulacan today. Our Ivy Reyes is reporting live now from Malacanang. Ivy, what did the president say?
A 55.7 million peso riverwall structure in Baliwag, Bulacan turned out to be a ghost project. President Bongbong Marcos himself revealed this morning. Upon receiving a report on sumbong sa Pangulo.ph, PBBM took to Baliwag for a personal inspection of this project that on paper is 100% complete. For a second time now, Bulacan saw an outraged president. Meanwhile, in another location, or in the same location, another flood control project was revealed by the contractors, but the shocking revelation from the president shows that the project does not have any record. Since the website was put up, PBBM said reports of substandard and non-existent projects have been showing up. As of now, the administration is now looking at this case as an economic sabotage and fraud, as the report falsely claimed accomplishment in this part of Bulacan. Mai.
Ivy, so how many projects were awarded to this construction company that the president singled out, and how much does it cost?
My SYMS Construction Trading has 13 flood control projects in Bulacan, all ranging from 14 to 77 billion pesos. Meanwhile, the president continues to urge the public to utilize the Sumbong sa Pangulo.ph because this is one of those reports coming from the public's end. And by the way, the press briefing with Undersecretary Claire Castro just ended, and she revealed that no flood control master plan was ever turned over to DPWH Secretary Manny Bonoan, coming from former Secretary Mark Villar. If we can remember, on Agenda Weekend Saturday interview with former Secretary Rogelio Singson, he revealed that the Aquino administration left a 351 billion peso flood control master plan, but that no succeeding government has acted on it. And hear from Senator Mark Villar on this development. Mai.
Thank you so much for that report. Ivy Reyes, live from Malacanang. Now, a legislative measure is filed before the Senate seeking an independent body to probe anomalies in all government infrastructure projects. Our Hannah T is reporting to us from the Senate. Hannah, who will compose that proposed body?
The independent commission that Senate Minority Leader Tito Soto pushes will be composed of a retired Supreme Court justice, several citizens, including an architect and a certified public accountant. Soto earlier filed this bill to create an independent People's Commission that will investigate anomalies in government infrastructure projects. He warns that corruption is seen, felt, and heard by Filipinos, pointing to failed flood control projects, substandard classrooms, and poor farm-to-market roads. This commission can recommend filing charges against those found involved in irregularities and corruption in ghost and substandard flood control projects. Meanwhile, the Senate also turns its attention today into agriculture reforms and social welfare. In one hearing this morning, Agriculture Secretary Francisco Tiu Laurel urged senators to invest heavily in modernizing the farm sector. He says the country needs over 1 trillion pesos just for irrigation to cover 1 million hectares, warning that without bold action, the country will remain dependent on imports. Senate Agriculture Committee head or chair, Senator Kiko Pangilinan, says it's also time to investigate rice smuggling. And meanwhile, Senator Erwin Tulfo, in another hearing on social protection, he pushes for universal social pension, medicine support, and simpler paperwork for senior citizens, warning against politics and red tape in granting aid. And this afternoon, we are expecting another bombshell revelation from the budget hawk himself, Senator Ping Lacson, and he's set to deliver a privileged speech on the anomalies of flood control projects in the country. Mai?
Hannah, we're so glad that so much focus is being poured into this controversy. Now, what types of anomalies will he discuss? What are we expecting exactly from Senator Ping Lacson?
Lacson is expected to zero in on corruption modus in infrastructure and also flood control projects. He earlier told Bilyonaryo news channel that some DPWH executives are harboring contracts and grabbing them from winning contractors while still using the license of those contractors. And so when the projects fail, it's the contractors who get blamed, not the DPWH executives. He also confirmed earlier that district engineers having their own firms or relatives in business is an old practice. And we are expecting at least 4 to 5 cases that he plans to reveal later in his privileged speech. Back to you, Mai.
Thank you so much, Hannah T, live from the Senate. Later, 4th District Representative Richard Gomez took a swipe at a politician for accusing others of corruption, while his own city is supposedly at a mess. Without naming anyone, Gomez says the mayor should fix his own air pollution and garbage problems before pointing fingers at others. Some think the congressman is alluding to Baguio City Mayor Benjamin Magalong, who earlier denounced the brazen corruption in government infrastructure projects. At the Senate's Blue Ribbon Committee hearing yesterday, contractors who won billions worth of flood control projects from the Public Works Department came under scrutiny. Lawmakers questioned their capacity to deliver, but many arrived without documents, answers, or clear explanations, raising doubts about how they secured such massive deals in the first place. On BNC's On Point, Senator Jinggoy Estrada said everyone called to take part in Senate inquiries must come prepared or risk penalties. Estrada reminded them that appearing before Congress is not just a formality, but a test of accountability. In the same interview, Estrada said the cost of the Bulacan projects in particular was suspicious, as they were all similar, with differences only in the thousands. Amid the recurring flooding woes, San Juan City Mayor Francis Zamora seeks to introduce stiffer penalties for those dumping their trash in waterways. And he's bringing that proposal to the Metro Manila Council. Andrea Salve has more on this, and she joins us now on the phone. Andrea, what can you tell us?
My San Juan City Mayor and Metro Manila Council President Francis Zamora is pushing for stricter measures to keep the region's waterways clean. He's eyeing a metro-wide increase in fines for individuals caught dumping garbage into rivers, creeks, and esteros. Under the local government code, local government units can impose a maximum fine of 5,000 pesos. Mayor Zamora says LGUs should take full advantage of that, even for first-time offenders. He believes higher penalties will serve as a strong deterrent, or at the very least make violators think twice before illegally disposing of trash in waterways. This approach, Zamora says, was already proved effective during this year's Wata Wata Festival in San Juan, where stricter enforcement led to zero violations. The mayor plans to formally propose his recommendation in the next Metro Manila Council meeting with fellow city mayors. Earlier today, Zamora joined MMDA Chairman Don Artes in inspecting cleanup operations along the San Juan River. Only 2 kilometers of the 9.8-kilometer river fall under San Juan's jurisdiction. But because it's downstream, trash from upstream cities flows into their portion. This is why initiatives like Bayanihan sa Estero are crucial, according to Zamora. My MMDA Chairman Artes says the agency is fully equipped and they aim to complete the cleanup before the year ends. Mai?
Andrea, so aside from the MMDA, are there other groups helping out in this cleanup?
Yes, Mai. Several volunteer groups and organizations have joined the initiative. In fact, Chairman Artes expressed gratitude to these volunteers, recognizing their crucial role in keeping San Juan's waterways clean. Mai?
Thank you so much. Andrea Salve reporting. In other news, the House Appropriations Committee held its briefing today with PACOR, covering the agency's financials and plans for 2026. For the latest, let's now go to Joan Manalo, live from the Batasang Pambansa. Joan, go ahead.
The House Appropriations Committee has pushed through with its scheduled briefings today, with the Philippine Amusement and Gaming Corporation, or PACOR, presenting its plans, programs, and its operational and financial highlights. PACOR CEO and Chairman Alejandro Trenco reported that the agency contributed a total of 68.2 billion pesos in nation building in 2024. PACOR also posted 97.52 billion pesos in income from online gaming and paid 9.71 billion pesos in taxes to the Bureau of Internal Revenue. During the presentation, Assistant Minority Leader and Akbayan Portales Representative Chel Jokno asked PACOR whether they have safeguards to prevent gambling-related harms. Tanco answered that the agency is not yet perfect in terms of regulation, but they are closely coordinating with various agencies such as the DICT, the CICC, the PNP Cybercrime Group, and even the NBI to crack down on illegal gambling in the country. He also revealed that more than 60% of existing online gaming sites are illegal, but noted that they do not operate in the country. Rather, they are foreign entities targeting Filipino customers. PACOR has already identified and reported over 12,000 illegal sites based on their recent data. And Tenco also stressed that the 70 PACOR licensed online gaming sites are properly regulated and that they comply to the agency's rules. As of press time, the briefing with PACOR is still ongoing, and we can expect more from them as the interpellation continues. Mai.
So does PACOR mention its stand on some lawmakers' move to regulate online gambling, Joan?
Yes, Mai. As a matter of fact, Jokno also asked earlier whether PACOR supports the regulation of online gambling in the country, and Tenco answered in the affirmative, adding that PACOR still has a lot of work to do when it comes to tightening their regulatory framework. But Tenco also said that they back the legislation or the bill filed by Akbayan in the Congress to regulate online gambling in the country. Mai.
Thanks for that report, Joan Manalo, live from the Batasang Pambansa. A magnitude 5.1 earthquake jolted Kalaka City in Batangas at 12:43 a.m. PVOC said a tectonic quake struck at a depth of 10 kilometers. It was felt at intensity 5 in Kalaka and intensity 4 in Alitagtag, Cuenca, and Tagaytay City. Several parts of Calabarzon, Metro Manila, Bataan, and Mindoro also reported shaking. PVOC warned of possible damage and aftershocks following the tremor. The White House is officially on TikTok. Its new account at White House debuted with President Trump declaring, "I am your voice." The app with 170 million US users was key to Trump's 2024 win among young voters, but lawmakers remain concerned about its Chinese parent, ByteDance, and potential risks to US data. A law ordered TikTok sale or shut down by January, but Trump has repeatedly extended the deadline, drawing criticism that he's overlooking security concerns. The White House says the new account will showcase what it calls the administration's historic successes. Gilas Pilipinas playing the long game as it looks to secure Benny Boatwright as a spot on the national team. The Samahang Basketball ng Pilipinas, or SBP, says the naturalization process for the former San Miguel import is still ongoing. SBP President Al Panlilio says it will restart under the 20th Congress. Boatwright's naturalization process hit a roadblock last year due to injury, but the 6'10" forward is now fully recovered and is expected to play in Taiwan soon. The SBP also says the Gilas lineup for the 33rd Southeast Asian Games in December has yet to be finalized. The federation is still awaiting eligibility rules from host country Thailand. Excitement is building after former UP Fighting Maroon Quintin Meloria Brown was cleared by FIBA to play as a local. Gilas mainstay Dwight Ramos says QMB will provide extra muscle for the team, especially in the FIBA World Cup qualifiers later this year. Casey Concepcion has officially returned as a national ambassador against hunger for the United Nations World Food Program. The actress and humanitarian reaffirmed her long-standing commitment to raising awareness about hunger and mobilizing support for global food security. Originally appointed in 2008, Concepcion made history as the first Filipino to hold this prestigious role. Her early work included field visits and campaigns, notably supporting operations in Nepal. The WFP, a leading UN agency, continues to combat hunger and promote food access worldwide. And of course, the megastar herself, Sharon Cuneta, is beaming with pride. From the runway to the lens, and now behind the designer's table, Jo Ann Bitagcol has redefined what it means to be an icon in Philippine fashion. Get to know her better when the Daily Dish returns.
This is my daily dish. My daily dish. My daily dish. This is my daily dish. My daily dish.
Welcome back. You're watching the Daily Dish. Cinderella stories do happen, and our guest is living proof. From humble beginnings to international runways, and now her own fashion label. She's here to tell us how she continues to create, inspire, and transform.
Today, she joins us to share her journey and her growing universe of creativity. Let's welcome the ever-evolving Jo Ann Bitagcol. Welcome to the Daily Dish.
Welcome, Joan! Number one, thank you so much for the outfit.
Yes,
You
we
look
so
so
everyone
beautiful.
knows
Joan.
Joan's
Yes.
style this
we
morning,
look
which
correct.
explains why we look extra fab today.
And look, it's so tiny
This is
because she is the
her.
cover of Vogue Philippines.
Can we
the travel
zoom in?
issue.
Yes.
I don't know if you can see
Yeah,
it. That's
she's
her, that's
tiny.
her, that's her, that's Joanne on camera one. Super cool sign, and this is Claire's copy. So Claire, our segment producer.
Thank you, guys.
Joan, tell us what we're wearing today. Explain every detail, the fabric, because it's so
They're so unique
fabulous.
and beautiful. Let's start with Mai.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay, this is my new brand. Okay, my brand is about the main element of it is photography. So I photograph vintage pieces from the past, like the Barong Tagalog, for instance, for Mai. And then through these,
piña.
that's piña. Okay, through these photographs, we digitally print them on different type of fabrics. So, for instance, kay Mai,
so
this
cool.
is a piña fabric. Okay,
And the
then
beading is lovely.
Yes. Oh well, Ate Mai did that for us. she's she's
My
back
namesake,
there. Yeah.
Mai.
Same
Ate Mai.
same
Mai,
name as
Mai.
yours. Okay.
You can stand up.
Okay.
All right.
Let us show them.
Actually,
Yeah.
this piece is actually for men as well.
Love it.
Intentionally made it for men. So this is my contemporary take of our
should do this
Barong
one.
There you
Tagalog.
go,
Yeah.
Mai. That's it. Break
So-
it.
Let's go.
So it's also reversible. There's a pocket at the back.
Yes.
Okay, and then also
Look at the pocket.
okay,
This
the
is
back.
so
Okay.
cool.
The pocket is over here.
Yeah, it's
Yes,
belted
okay.
today, so this is not
Yeah,
its
it's
regular
just
shape.
styled differently today.
And look at the zippers at the side.
Show your
Yes.
sexy legs, Mai.
Zippers.
There you go.
That detail, and it
Yes.
goes way up. If you want it more
That's the
sexy,
intention,
of course.
because I
yes.
want to create different silhouettes in one. So that's my take on sustainability. So you can
Genius.
get to wear it several times. So it's going to be part of your wardrobe. Yeah.
Well, and speaking of wearing several times, Ferdi,
Do me, do me.
This
Okay,
is a
do
lot.
me.
Like a
Shut your stuff.
Oh
Go
my God.
here. Go
I'd
here.
wear
Go
it.
over here.
Okay, this is a linen
So we can see you.
piece. No, okay, sorry, it's so crumpled.
That's my fault.
Okay, anyways. Okay, this is a wrap dress actually intentionally for women naman. But
gonna
for
go near you.
here,
Let's switch.
chose this piece for him.
Yes,
You need
because
more
it's
space. You
androgynous.
have to
Yes.
walk the runway.
You want to do the first
Go.
strutting
What?
first?
What? I'm not used to the runway.
Go do it.
What?
Okay, he's a natural, obviously, okay? And this guy is really fashionista, so I trust his instinct, and also me, this is just, okay, a no-brainer for me. Okay, anyways. Okay, this is a wrap dress for women. So do I wrap it with you?
Wrap it. What's
Okay.
up? What's up?
I
But
love
for
that
him, he
it's
just wore it as a robe,
As a
which
I
is,
robe.
love that it's unisex.
yes, it is
Most of your
unisex.
pieces are unisex,
And
right?
Yes,
you
they
can
are.
style it
Yeah.
anywhere, but you have to see the back.
The barong.
And you
So
can
this
wear
is
it
the
reverse.
barong print at the back, yeah. And
So
then we
cool.
can reverse this also, because okay, can we try?
Yeah.
Let's show them
All right.
live on camera.
I see. Okay, sis, yan. Your
I
arms.
love it.
It's
Mommy
always
dress.
diversity,
Okay, hold on.
right?
I think it's not the right size
And
for
that's
you,
the,
but
that's the photograph that
It's-
Joanne took that
Yes.
she digitally printed.
that's
So-
right.
So
Okay.
beautiful.
I'm
This is
wearing a
supposed
barong.
This is supposed to fly flat here, but you know.
But it's
Ferdi, I
flat.
think you need to do something on your
No,
belly.
no, I'm flat. Please, excuse me.
Oh my God.
I'm flat. I'm
I
flat.
love you so much. Okay, anyways. Okay,
Super cool.
I will try this really quickly
Yes.
for you to see, guys. Okay, all right. So
I'm
you can
blown
see
away
the
by,
detail
by,
at the
like,
back.
How many
all
times
right.
you can wear her pieces?
Yes,
You
yes,
all
can
the
style
different
it
ways.
differently in many ways.
Because this is my version of cheongsam. This is my barong cheongsam. You
Yes.
see? The
Barongsam.
Barongsam. I love that word. Okay, you see the detail at the back is also interesting.
That's so cool. I love the
The
pocket
color
too.
Okay.
is so on point.
Super
So
cool.
this is my way of, the barong interpreted in a very contemporary silhouette. And then all these details are just, parang, okay, I sort of imagine your lolo and lola. You bring them now, you know,
But
in a
it's-
different body. You know,
But it's so cool, Joanne, because you know what? I'm wearing a barong, but not wearing a barong.
That's exactly my point. So these pieces can translate also internationally. You can wear them anywhere in the world. Yeah.
And they're so
this is
unique.
my
even,
barong.
even your bed. Okay, we're on cam 1, but look at that. So
that's
cool.
my
like
barong.
I would totally wear this as
Explain
well.
how you
okay,
print these
next.
designs.
What about
How- the
Momo? I'm
printed.
excited.
Oh, mine is different. I love this because I can
Okay.
actually wear this as a dress too, like different ways.
Okay, you know how na.
No, I don't.
okay.
So I need to buy the
Okay,
dress
so this is
with
our
Joan.
version of alampay tapis. So this is,
Alampay.
So worn as a tapis for now. And then, let me just take this out again.
And guys, it's still
It's a
printed
Maria
on photo.
Clara print, if you notice. Printed on tool, digitally printed on tool.
So cool.
Mai is digitally printed on piña, and then silk satin material for Ferdi.
How
Okay,
hard is
anyways.
it to digitally print in these fabrics?
Actually, I should just ask my supplier how do they do it. They're just machines actually. It's not the natural way of printing. But I was told that digitally printing is also sustainable. It's
Yes.
less
Harmful.
and it's more eco-friendly.
I'm
Okay, that's
obsessed
it.
with this piece. I'm
I
actually
love
buying
that
this.
it's a wrap as well. It's like a sarong.
Oh my God, wait.
Yeah.
Oh no, it's my.
No worries,
Oh my
I
God,
got
the
you.
lapel?
You
Okay.
see, this is
There.
the beauty of a live show. Anything can happen.
Exactly. Okay, let's wrap this as an apron. Okay, this part here. You
Look
see, you
at
can.
that.
Oh.
So pretty, so I can wear this casually.
And now it's
formally
totally
for all of the
transformed.
events.
Exactly
Yeah.
the point. No? So you can just drape it your way, be creative about it. Okay, let's the other
I'm
palette.
obsessed. I'm
All
buying
right.
this.
You're
She
buying
bought it.
this?
It's sold.
I'm already buying
That's
this.
so
Sold.
No, I love it because I go
See,
to
you
how
can
many
just-
events? Look at this.
Exactly,
And
yeah.
it's different.
But Joan, while you're styling Monique, you know what's amazing is that you just won a grant to go to Italy.
Congratulations.
Yes.
Yes, that's
That's
right. But I'm
fun.
just one of the designers
Yes,
who's
one
going
of
to
12,
Milan. Yeah,
right?
one of the 12 designers who are going to Milan for a mentorship program. So I'm very excited about that, and we look forward to the mentorship of Fundación Sosani, and then exhibition of the Philippine delegation.
Yeah.
Look at the
It's
beadwork.
amazing that you're always open to learning.
Let's go sit down. Let's go
Yes,
talk.
Considering,
I don't want to
Joan,
sit down. I'm
Yes, it
enjoying
does.
my dress. I'm just kidding.
considering that you're almost 30 years in the fashion industry and
Correct.
there's constant learning for you, constant evolution. Explain to us why and how you're processing all this.
Diba?
Oh, wow,
Yeah.
my God. Okay.
Yeah.
Actually, during our conversation back in the dressing
green room,
yeah, the green room, you mentioned this. So I guess that's just I'm just a testament of that. You always say trust the process. So I think let me just rephrase that. So I just trusted my journey. So the journey as a model, then photography, photographer, and then now as a designer. So I just keep evolving and I guess I'm just being true and then staying true to the authentic self.
Yeah, but what's
I love
amazing?
it.
Sorry, Joan.
Authentic self, and then that's what you said. Keep keep your mind open.
It's so
Yes.
unique.
Yeah, open to possibilities.
But you
Yeah.
know what? The amazing thing about Joanne is up to now, she's still modeling. She's still doing her photography. She's an
everything.
artist, aside from just a photographer.
Thank
Of
you.
course, you can be an artist and photographer. An artist because she actually has art pieces that you can hang in your walls. Like she takes photos like
Yeah, like all
this
of the
one,
ones that
right?
we
Yeah,
see,
this is
right?
actually a photograph.
Yes.
I've been trying to get her photographs, but it hasn't panned out just yet because I need to save money. But now, designer, but celebrated designer. Like because you've been working with the tops, Dennis, Ivar, Joey.
Right.
You know, you're their favorite
Georgie,
muse.
yes, yes.
Georgie Loren. But that came out because now you know the technical aspect of designing, right?
Yes.
How about what does Joan want to do next with all these 4 elements?
You know, I have no expectations. Everything happened organically. So I guess I will just keep that chapter open again and just allow universe to do it for me.
And you know what's next though, what's exciting? She's one of the fashion designers chosen for New York Fashion Week for Philippine next.
Right.
So excited for that. I mean, she's
Thank
literally
you.
going to New York, then going to Milan for the mentorship program. But
That's
I
right.
want to know, let's get a little hint on what collection we can expect from you for Fashion Week.
Okay, so since this is my first international show,
congrats!
yes. So I guess I will
big,
just I'll just stay true to my brand DNA, and then that's it. I'm just gonna tell them where I started. Okay, so these pieces will be translated again to a different form.
I know you want to highlight Philippine heritage and culture. How do you want it translated into your designs when you show in New York Fashion Week?
So basically, this is our classic. I'm just gonna be real to the classic pieces, and then show them who we really are.
Yes. But it's universal. But Mai,
Yeah.
let's take a short break. I want to talk to Joan more.
Yes, of course. Let's take a breather. In coming up, let's get more style ideas from the one and only Jo Ann Bitagcol, the Daily Dish. We'll be right back.
This is my daily dish. My daily dish.
We are so passion today. Welcome back to the Daily Dish with our fabulous guest, Jo Ann Bitagcol.
As we mentioned earlier, she dressed us up today, and now we also want to know if she can guide us on how we can look our best in selfies and show these off on social
Because
media.
of course we have to take photos in these outfits. So Joanne, you have to teach us how to find your angles and how to pose.
And our first victim is Mai Rodriguez.
Yes, exactly. And let's give her some
Let me just
space
say,
first.
I totally need it. I need your 101, modeling 101.
Okay. Okay, the very basic principle that I learned before to have this imaginary cross line. And then here we have 1, 2, 3, 4, right? 4 sections here. So you have to explore all that. So, okay.
So you pray.
Yes. Okay, so
I know
from
you have
here,
to find your light, find the angle.
yes, find the
Okay.
angle first. Okay, before the session, you do this on your mirror, okay, if you have, okay. So, first front, and then chin up a bit. Open your eyes.
I really don't.
Okay,
I
alright.
hate close-ups. Sorry.
Okay, this is very
You look
important. The
beautiful, don't
eyes is
worry.
just the window of your soul, so you have to be mindful of that. So you.
And I see your soul, Mai. And it's beautiful.
How do you do the eyes, Joanne? Like how do you
Be in the
smize?
present,
like,
right?
Tyra
Oh
Banks
my gosh,
smize.
sorry, I'm so nervous.
What?
Okay.
Don't focus on me. Like, go to Ferdi.
Focus
go.
on Mai. Okay.
Go to
Relax.
Ferdi.
Okay,
Okay.
focus. Okay, your eyes open. Okay.
Like this.
And then
Look at the
try
cam.
try to angle your face this way. This left move. Okay, right muna. Okay, we do the right
Right.
side. Down and then left. And then chin up.
So pretty.
Boom.
Then
yes.
other side.
Moto Mai.
Oh my gosh,
Guys,
no.
Mai Rodriguez now
Doing
taking
that,
bookings.
exploring those angles without, okay, be mindful of your eyes at the same time, okay?
Okay.
All right, okay. Do it
I
again.
don't know what to do with each one of my.
Okay,
my
that's why
eyes,
you have to
my
practice
lips.
before the session.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's very important. Okay.
But it's not hard for her to have a nice photo because look at this
So
face.
Yeah.
Why is so pretty?
I know. Okay. I guess at the end of the day, just be yourself.
Yeah.
That's the very important
It's
part
hard
there.
when
Just
you're so self-conscious.
yes.
But what
just
about
let
you
go,
have
be
to get
yourself.
over
The one
that.
when you're standing. So for example, Ferdi over here.
Wow, you hard. You
Like
hard.
Ferdi here. Let's put him on the spot. How is he
He has
gonna
a
show
good
off?
posture already, okay? So
no stomach here. I'm just saying. Okay.
he knows already how to muscle control the stomach.
Right,
Muscle,
yeah,
right.
right.
That's it. Okay, I normally take it from the back, from your lower back
Yes.
here, put up, okay, posture, and then that
Let's
will
all do it.
automatically widen your shoulders. And the shoulders, exactly, okay. See, he's perfect model for that.
Baby, but you know, this is amazing because these are the basics.
Yes.
However, Joanne, during a shoot or a fashion show,
Oh my God.
she completely transforms. It's not Joanne.
I've
it's
seen
a different
all the
person.
fashion
Oh, yeah.
spreads.
Right?
When I'm up there and then Every time, okay, please. Okay, he always bullies me, okay, when I walk down the runway, and I hate it. No, but I love him for that.
Because she always walks down the runway. And normally, if I'm in the show, I'm like, Ache! How are you?
Making you collect.
Yes.
Okay.
Tell us, what is on your mind when you do the runway, when you walk? What is going on in your head?
Okay. To be honest, when I'm out there, I'm just really focused on the outfit. I need to justify what I'm wearing. So yeah, that's right. I totally transform.
So how do you
I know-
decide like what to do? Because I know per outfit, right? Like for example, if it's a Filipiniana, you really have to show the sleeves. So how do you decide how
Like
to walk
her,
and
how would
showcase
she
it?
like show off this tapis?
Okay, this is just this is my piece integrated to her own outfit. So
Yeah.
this is already her own interpretation. So that's about it. You don't have to be, you can keep some of yourself. You don't lose yourself entirely.
Right.
Yeah. So this is a mix of everything.
So
It's a
how would you
balance
like
of
pose
everything.
with this? Like if you're on the camera, like how would you pose?
Just stand still. That's it.
I
And
love
then
it
pull
also, it
back.
should have movement as well when the fabric
Yeah.
flows.
And what do you do with your hands?
You look so Gen Z today.
I'm always Gen Z.
So, Joanne,
See, that's it. Just
Like this?
stand. Yeah, that's
We
it.
want
You're
to
okay
know-
already. You don't have a lot of movements just to create a statement.
Come here. I want you closer to me there. So there, pose.
we want to know,
That's it.
how do you
That's
stand
nice.
out in a group photo?
Yeah.
For example, you want to be the star in
Oh
a
my
group
God, be
photo.
in front.
Yeah,
The star.
go to the front.
No. Again, just
Like
be
this one,
yourself, that's it.
Yeah, this looks like a spread right now. While Monique is not paying attention to
sorry.
us. She's totally in her world.
She
Yes.
wants to stand out. That's her style.
Do younger models or people that are about to start in the industry, do they come up to you and say, Miss Jo, can you help me?
Sometimes,
As a
yeah.
photographer or as a model mentor?
Sometimes as a model mentor. Oh, because I recall this, mingle with models most of the time. So as a model mentor, I always tell them, just go out there, justify your outfit. Don't take it personally, I guess. Okay, it's not about you. It's about the designer. So please do your job.
How long did it
Yeah.
take you to find your, I guess, what is it
It's a
called?
process.
So when did you know, like it just clicked, like, oh yes, I'm Jo Ann Bitagcol, like this is me.
It's all about timing also, because when I entered in the 90s, the trend now is just to walk forward.
Yes.
So it was just perfect timing that my style, matched the time. That was the trend at time. So it's just perfectly, it's about timing also.
Right.
Yeah.
You mentioned the 90s,
Yeah.
and I was so inspired by your story. You were a supermodel in the 90s. Supermodel, not just any model.
One of
Supermodel.
the
And you were
Thank you.
discovered.
OGs.
I keep hearing this story from a pansiteria. You were discovered in Bulacan.
No way. Exactly.
Yes.
Yes,
Imagine.
yes.
And then you were a factory worker.
Correct. That's
from
correct.
a factory worker being discovered in a pansiteria to now a model, designer, photographer.
All the
Imagine
above.
that.
I know.
So
I
when you
mean-
look back at that day,
I've
what
been-
goes through your head?
I've been very blessed. I've been poured with so much opportunities, and I've been surrounded with a lot of, brilliant creatives around me. So life is just too beautiful. I'm just abundantly blessed, I would
And
say.
what a lot
right?
of people don't know is that Joanne actually has a very deep spirituality about her. She does a lot of breath work. She does a lot of yoga. Is that a way for you to center yourself for your craft and your
Yes.
personal daily
I
living?
totally agree with it. I've been guided since day one of my, I guess, modeling. The right people came into my life, and I guess that's because I'm being guided by angels and all. So I guess to continue to this journey, it's just important to go deep inside. Your inner work,
Yes.
I guess. That's
But-
very important, the inner work. Yeah.
What would you tell aspiring photographers, designers, and models right now that want to be like you?
Do the inner work.
Do the
Inner work.
Inner work, and
Yes.
everything will unfold magically. You'll be surprised by the mysteries of life, of universe.
Joanne, you are the true embodiment of a global Filipino. It's an honor having you
Oh my-
here.
oh my
Thank
God.
you for joining us today.
Thank you so much. Manifesting that. Thank you. Thank you for having me, guys. Thank you.
Thank you. So definitely we learned so much from you. Such an inspiration, Joanne. Please say you'll come back
After New York
You'll come back
Fashion
to the
Week,
New
Come
York or
on.
Italy,
Style
you're gonna
us
be
more.
back.
Yes.
Why not? Why not? Please, yeah.
Yes.
Just let me know. I'll be here.
Yes.
All right.
Up
Thank you,
next,
guys.
how much is an airfare to Siargao that's raising eyebrows? Find out when we come back.
This is my daily dish. My daily dish. This is my daily dish.
Hello, welcome back. You're still watching The Daily Dish. 30,000 pesos to fly to Siargao? Transport Secretary Vince Dizon is set to meet with airline companies on August 26th to explain the sky-high fares. He says it's sometimes cheaper to go abroad, maybe enjoy a matcha drink in Japan, then hit local beaches. Heads of Civil Aeronautics Board and the Civil Aviation Authority of the Philippines are expected to join the probe. Airlines, you better bring receipts and perhaps some vouchers, especially to us here on the show. We cannot wait to go to Siargao and show Mai around Siargao.
Yeah, but
I
let's-
think I'm the only one who hasn't been to Siargao.
Don't worry, sweetie. We're gonna go down there and we're gonna wear Jo Ann Bitagcol in Siargao.
Yeah, we are. We're gonna
What do
swim
you
in the wrongs.
think? That was fun, okay, I gotta say. But going back to the DOTR's initiative to talk to the airlines, let's also be fair. You know what I mean? We can all point fingers, but I think the best way to deal with it, in my point of view, is, hear all sides and have the best solution for
Right.
it.
I'm just wondering why it's so expensive to travel locally.
It has to be. It's also demand because the way I look at it, or the way I've heard people say, is because our airports are very congested.
Yeah.
Some airports cannot take big aircraft,
Right,
so it's
yeah.
demand.
We need also tourism infrastructure if you're talking about bringing tourists here.
Right. So it's not just the airlines, it's the airports as well, everything. We have
Right.
to take that into
Correct.
account.
Well,
I hope you had a good lunch today with us. That's it for us today, August 20th. And join us again tomorrow for more Real Talk.
a lot of spilled tea.
With Zero Filter, I'm Monique Tuzon. Anytime is always a good time because it's mo fun with us.
I'm Ferdi Salvador, always on top with the news and stories that matter most.
And I'm Mai Rodriguez. That's a Daily Dish served. Thank you for watching.